everyone, this is Catherine from Catherine's Granny Squares. A little hello today and to show you what I've been up to. First of all, though, I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers that have come along. That's much appreciated, and welcome back to my old subscribers. So what have I been up to? Well, I've got a few things on the go. When I was talking to my daughter, I said, well, I've got this, and I've got this, and I've got this. But, you know, it stops me getting repetitive strain on my wrist. So, you know, why not have a few projects on the go? Sorry to the people who don't know, this is the removal firm's packaging at the back because we're in the process of moving still. So, on to crochet, corner to corner. I've gone mad on the corner to corner. I made another one of these mats. I've actually used both of the mats I made. So there's that one and the original one, which I showed you before. But I used them as a tryout in the bathroom for coming out the shower. And because they're corner to corner and they're quilted sort of feel, oh, they're so good for that. These have both been through the washing machine and they've come out fine. My daughter has requested a mat. Now I've tried them in the bathroom. She said, oh, she'd like them in a mat in blue. So I've got this one on the go. I'm going to have one and she's going to have one. I think this is probably going to be for my daughter because she wanted the lighter colours in it, and there's some white in there, sort of variegated yarn. So I'm using up scrap yarns and yarn from my stash to do the corner to corner. So that's the corner to corner. So I've gone a bit mad on them. So that's one thing. The other thing is I'm doing a baby blanket. This one is for a boy because it's mainly blues. Obviously the grey or the white could be for a girl, but this one I'm aiming for a boy. I'm doing basically my own design of some moss stitch. I've done some front post just to give it a bit of a texture. I don't know if you can see on there. And I've done that on the top of the white and the top of the grey here, and I've also done some trebles. So I'm doing that. That's for my drawer of baby blankets. So that's a boy blanket. So that's, well, I'm saying a boy blanket mainly because it's got the blue. So that's the mats. That's the blanket. And the other thing, do you remember I did the prayer shawl? Well, my sister liked that, so she's requested I make her a prayer shawl, but she'd like it in black because she wants to wear it with her evening dresses. And I'm only at the beginning, as you can see. She doesn't need it yet, she said, but I thought I'd start it, so I ordered in the yarn. So that's the prayer shawl Yarnspirations pattern that I talked about, and I'm going for the Caron Simply Soft, obviously this time in black. Like I said, that's for my sister. So that's another project on the go. So I've got two mats on the go, I've got the shawl on the go, and I've got the blanket on the go. And I just want to show you this finished shawl that I made. Now, this is not the full pattern as per the pattern in the magazine. This is the shawl I wanted to make. The pattern in the magazine used 70% wool, 30% alpaca. I can't use that mix because of my eczema. It just flares up. So I went for a 20% wool in this James Seabrett. That's what it's called. Shh double knit yarn. It's a lovely yarn. It's so soft. I made, let me just show you again, this first part of the shawl with that, and that is the ball as it was, and that is how much I've got left after doing that. So you can see you can do quite a lot with it. But the only thing is, the second part of the shawl, I didn't get the stitch definition, so I just stuck with doing more of the first part of the shawl, and I really like it. It's very, very soft. It's almost like I'm holding cotton wool. It is so soft, this yarn. And that, I mean, it's a shame I couldn't do the complete pattern with all of the, with the other part of the pattern. But because I can't use that yarn, it obviously needs that yarn for the stitch definition. But I'm happy with this, and that'll be a lovely shawl to wear, especially as the weather's getting cooler. Now, the other thing I started, I watched KK's video on K&K Crochet. That's a video that she was showing some finished projects, and I can link her channel below. She'd done a star, 8-point star blanket, and she put the link to the video she was using. So I've now started that. So I thought, I've got the boy baby blanket on the go, and this will be a girl baby blanket. It doesn't show it very well, but that is baby lilac, it's called, and this is baby rose, and this is from the Woolwarehouse. It's a double knit yarn. It's from their own brand, Yarnsmiths. So I'm trying that out, and I am absolutely loving doing this star blanket. So you can see what I mean. There's a few on the go. So blanket, blanket, mat, mat, shawl. I think that is all I have got on the go at the moment. That's enough, really, isn't it? It's quite a lot there. I like to share the love between the projects, and I don't get repetitive strain on my wrists. Well, mainly this wrist, because I broke this wrist when I was 7 years old. We used to play, it was called two ball. It was two balls, basically, hence the name. And you had different rhymes, and you worked these balls against the brick wall. So you would do different songs, and you'd throw them, and you'd have different actions. Well, I had them in my hand. I was going out the back door of our house, when I was the house we grew up in, and the wind caught the door. I had the ball, I rolled, broke my wrist. So I've always had issues with this wrist and tendinitis, etc. So doing the different projects, it stops me doing the same repetitive stitches all the time. So just a little tip there if you do suffer from that. That's really all I've got to share with you today. That's quite a lot of projects there on the go. So we've been doing some sorting out for the move this morning in what we are now calling the loft room, because we've had to empty all the loft from when we were nearly moving before. That's all in one of the spare rooms. So we've been going through that and seeing what there is, and just having another tweak of some of the boxes. So better get back to that, I suppose. Hope you're all well. Thank you for listening. This is Catherine from Catherine's Granny Squares. Bye for now.